Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of The Evil Within. I picked this game up not a while back, on the summer sale. And it was much cheap. I got everything, including all the DLC, and played through it, and, well, it was actually alright. That's pretty good for me, usually, to do an LP of it. I mainly only did on casual when I ran through it, but it was still good enough. The challenge was there, even on casual, because of, some things they insist on putting in, like accuracy and this kind of stuff being a factor. So, yeah. We'll do a new game. There is a slight 4 difficulties for this, though. There's casual, survival, nightmare, and then Akuma. I was planning on doing Akuma, but I can't actually unlock that unless I've done a survival run. And honestly, I don't think it'll be that fun to watch, as it's a one-shot kill run, pretty much. Well, that difficulty anyway. If you take one hit, you're dead. That's it. There's nothing like any Dead Space 2 or 3 sleight of moves, though, where you don't get free saves, or you're allowed as many saves as you like, but if you die once, then you lose your save. But it's pretty bad anyway. And I don't think it'll be fun watching me dying constantly. Because, again, even on casual, there's a bit of a difficulty. Like, the start of the game, in particular, there's a bit of a little bit of a curve to get past, because you're low on ammo, or you don't get barely any ammo, I should say, and this kind of stuff. So, yeah. They definitely forced the more stealthier approach to it, but on the harder difficulties, the enemies are eagle-eyed and can hear a pin drop. So it really does take the fun out of it a little bit. So that's my other reasoning for not doing it on that kind of difficulty. But survival should be more than a challenge, at least. And for a not a survival game, I should point out as well, it's more of a action psychological horror game more than anything, which I like. It's got a nice feel, but if you want to understand the story, you have to play the DLC. Or if you want any backing, you need the DLC, which I haven't seen a company do that before, honestly. Like, you get an idea if you're paying attention, listening to and reading all the dialogue and getting all the collectibles and this kind of stuff. You get an idea there's something going on, but the DLC kind of really confirms it. Yeah, but the DLC is another thing. I have it, so that'll be a thing. There's 15 chapters to the main story. There's only 2 chapters to the DLC. There's also a like a first-person idea of a game, which I'm not quite sure. I never really dug into it because I didn't find it very hard, but I probably because that was only the first level. But yeah, there's that as well. So a lot of stuff to do. Anyway, let's get started. I'll be quiet for majority of the start of this because there's a bit of cutscene to go. So yeah, enjoy that.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Deacon Mental Hospital.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph, you think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching motorists on the Deacon Memorial.
Is there any...
God damn it! Jesus!
Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
Contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
Smells like blood.
All right, stay sharp. We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Did you hear something? Someone alive in here.
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible. Ruvik is...
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
What the hell?
Okay, the game's actually started now. Kinda. It's a bit cheeky, this game. It tells you so much, but it doesn't tell you everything. I'm going to be double honest with you now as well. I'm actually going to be cheating. Quite heavily as well. Like, this game's fun and all, but there's sometimes when you just need a little help, and I want all the collectibles, because I haven't actually had them all yet. Actually, have to be quick here. Yeah, I want all the collectibles. because there's some nice unlocks for it, and that was always going to be the plan if I ever did this on any that had difficulties. I'd just go through and find all the collectibles, because some of them are in nasty little spots. In particular, there's a key which gets you like additional items like ammo and the currency for the game, so which I actually want. So yeah, it's not a collectible guide, but I am going after them all. Also, what else is there? Yeah, there's an obvious tripwire here, which is a little bit more noticeable, and some other stuff's actually a little bit more noticeable to say it. This game, by default, when it originally came out, was only set at 30 FPS. It was fixed frames, 30 FPS. So this is a bit different, because a patch later they actually released it, so the frames are locked at 60, with VSync on though. So there's that to worry about, which is kind of funny because I'm only getting about 50, 40-ish at the moment.
Shit.
Well, we've got the generic chainsaw wielding maniac, who's faster than he looks. Oh, that leg wound cannot be good in a pool of someone else's blood. So take note if you can actually see. It's not showing up right now, I don't think. Maybe later. Or maybe that might be a high difficulty thing. We'll find out soon enough. Right, I know there's a few files on that to pick up on route. There's only 2 of them though for this first chapter. There's nothing down there. Move forwards. Like, it's nice. Like, there's also, as well as there's the keys, there's also map fragments, personal files, newspaper articles, missing persons, and documents from the the Beacon Mental Hospital as well. There's quite a bit collectible-wise in this. The keys and map fragments are both worthwhile getting after though, because the map fragments actually get you a now what is it? There's an automatic pistol, and I can't remember what the other item is exactly.
Where's the exit?
I think it's a rifle. An automatic rifle, I think it is actually you get. The keys, like I said, get you random items, but like it's the currency. Like you get 7,000 currency out one of these lot boxes, which is really nice. Gives you a nice little booster to stuff. Oh, I never even read that, did I? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, been told there's an exit now. It's nice you can actually look at the archives though. Not too irritating. I guess Snake Eater vibe. I'm not overplaying the music. Well, am I? We'll see. Well, it's not a long ladder, it's just that Sebastian's actually very slow as he's got a sore leg right now. He got hit by a chainsaw. I'm surprised his leg didn't get taken off, honestly. Because he had a good, you know, cut at it, swing at the sky, and all that. Oh, that bastard. I don't know what's wrong with, like, some of these work like wonders, but some of them are absolute, like, it says use the mouse wheel to scroll. I'm actually using it, it's not shifting, and I don't think these arrow keys here work, nor do these ones, nor can I click on the bar. Nothing works, so I can't actually scroll down. Up and down don't work, and neither does S&W. So yeah, there's some slight problems. Maybe more towards the to a console than it is to the PC as usual, but you know, whatever. Oh dear, he's found me. Getting there quickly, Sebastian. I think we can. It's safe to move on. Now, this is like they don't tell you too many things here, which is a shame, really, because I'm pretty sure the AI is a lot smarter than they give you credit for. It tells you to sneak this, which I can understand, which is fine. They don't pick out though. Like the AI is surprisingly very eagle-eyed. And they can hear, like I said, they can hear most things at a drop of a hat. It also picks up on stuff that you wouldn't think so. You see the blood trail that you're leaving behind whenever I'm walking? They'll see that. Or he will anyway. If you didn't believe me, I've been caught out several times by this.
Can't let him see me.
I don't have any melee or anything right now either, which is a bit irritating. I don't really have much to my name, except for that closet at the end of there, if I need to jump into it. See, look. You see I'm leaving a blood trail behind me? He'll actually pick up on that. Wow, he's not far off from Leatherface. Leatherface and his chainsaw. If he goes any further forward, I might move.
Shit.
Oh, bollocks. Can I get in here? No, I can't. I might. Ooh. Like I said, they're kind of eagle-eyed. Like, if you see them, like, just twitch the head to the left or the right, they'll catch you, usually. Though, I'll give them credit for this game. One thing, like there is some things I like and I don't like about this, but one of them in particular, the executions when you die are absolutely brutal as hell. This is like Dead Space level kind of executions. I might be able to get across here while he's playing with his chainsaw. Yes, I can. Problem was I wasn't moving forward, you noticed. You know why?
Let him see me.
Because I know that entrance at the end there, I can't actually get through. There's a box blocking this doorway here, and I have no way of breaking through it. He just did a runner, though, down the opposite end. But I swear they fall out below much. I don't know if he'll break that box or not, honestly. It doesn't sense to just run round. He's right there on the right, though. I can hear him. He's just broken the boxes. He may know where I am.